Okay, so let's talk about Google's NotebookLM because it has seriously leveled up. This isn't just a simple note-taking app anymore. Nope, it has evolved into an incredibly powerful tool with some brand new features that could absolutely change the way you run your business. So think about this for a second. What if you could whip up professional slide decks, really slick infographics, and even deep dive market research reports? Not in hours or days, but in just a few minutes? Seriously, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. All right, here's the game plan. First, we're going to look at NotebookLM's new business superpowers. Then, we'll get into the fun stuff, creating visual assets like instantly. After that, I'll show you how it becomes your own personal research assistant. And we'll wrap up by building some truly mind-blowing advanced AI workflows. Okay, let's kick things off by really understanding the fundamental shift that's happened here. This is where you'll see how NotebookLM has gone from just a handy tool to an essential part of your business toolkit. So this is the most important thing to get. Forget the old NotebookLM. You need to start thinking of it as your own personal AI-powered studio. It's not a passive place where you just store ideas anymore. It's an active partner that helps you research, strategize, and create content all from one dashboard. I mean, this is a total transformation that can save you so many hours of switching between different apps. Now let's see how this new studio concept leads us to one of the most exciting new features, the ability to create high-quality visual content almost instantly. And let me tell you, this is a real game changer for marketing and communications. And check out how simple this is. It's literally 3 steps. You drop in your source material, like a blog post or some research notes. Then you write a detailed prompt telling the AI what you want. You can even include brand colors. And then you just click generate. That's it. You get a professional-looking infographic in seconds. And, what's really telling is the reaction from people who've tested this. This isn't just good for an AI. The quality is so impressive that it's genuinely surprising people. And get this, often with 0 spelling errors, which, as you probably know, is a pretty rare thing for AI image generation. So how can you actually use this? Well, think about it. You can educate your clients with really clear visuals. You could create amazing lead magnets that would normally cost you a fortune to get from a designer. You could generate a whole month's worth of eye-catching social media content in just one afternoon, or you could breathe new life into your old blog posts. The possibilities here are super practical and incredibly budget-friendly. And it's not just about infographics. I mean, just look at the time difference for creating slide decks. What used to be a task that took hours, sometimes even days of research, writing, and design, can now be done in just a few minutes with one really good prompt. That's a massive, massive productivity boost. Okay, just a quick heads up here. It's not absolutely perfect yet. The slide decks download as PDFs, which, as you know, aren't easy to edit. There is what the source material calls a painful workaround, where you have to take that PDF to another AI tool, like Google's Gemini 3 Pro, to convert it into editable PowerPoint slides. So yeah, it's an extra step, but for now, it's the best way to get it done. All right, let's shift gears a little. We've talked about creating content. Now let's talk about gathering information. This is where NotebookLM really shines as this incredibly powerful research assistant that does all the heavy lifting for you. So you've basically got 2 modes to choose from. There's fast research, which gives you a quick summary from top web sources in about 30 seconds. But then there's deep research, and this is the real powerhouse. In about 5 minutes, it generates a full-on, comprehensive market research report, and it even includes all the sources it used. And this is where it all just comes together beautifully. You can ask a deep research question, get that full report, and then, with a single click, ask NotebookLM to turn that entire report into a summary infographic. It's a completely seamless workflow, taking you from raw data to a shareable visual asset in no time. Okay, if you thought that last part was cool, you're going to want to stick around for this. We're now moving into the most advanced use case where we combine multiple AI tools to create something truly unique and interactive. This is some next-level stuff for sure. So let's break this down. You start your research right inside NotebookLM. Then you ask it to generate a mind map of everything it found. You download that mind map, and then you take it over to Google's AI Studio, which is basically a playground for experimenting with AI models. From there, you prompt another powerful AI, Gemini 3 Pro, to use that mind map to build you a custom interactive strategy board. You're literally chaining different AI tools together to create something totally new. And what you get at the end of this process is just amazing. We're talking about a fully interactive tool with clickable columns, hover over definitions for all the key terms, and customizable data. You can even download it as an HTML file and embed it right on a website for your team. This is a custom application built in minutes. So after seeing all of this, from instant visuals to deep research and even these custom-coded tools, the real question isn't about what the tool can do. It's about potential. What does this unlock for you? So let's just do a quick recap. You now have the power of instant asset creation, turning hours of design work into just minutes. You have automated deep research right at your fingertips, and you've got the ability to build advanced custom workflows that until now were pretty much just for developers. And that really brings us to the final and I think most important point. For so long, the biggest bottleneck for all of us has been the how. How to design it, how to research it, how to code it. With tools like this handling the how, well, the only limit left is your imagination. So what will you create?